What's up, Herd? Welcome back to another Tabz Talks. Yeah, I'm standing up this time. How you doing? I just realized my head's not on the frame. Take a look. Kind of frowned upon. Hey, look, you can see my ceiling. This isn't any better. Okay, let's move it back right here. As you can see, my hair's a little bit longer. Hello, it's a mess right now. Typically, I have in a braid or something. That's why there's a character on my channel with the braid. Hey! Anyways, guys, it has been forever. 1 second. Cool. Anyways, oh my god. So guys, it's been forever since I've done an actual Tabz Talks. I actually don't even know what to even talk about, but hey, that's how Tabz Talks originally started. We had no idea what we were doing. We had no idea what we were talking about, but hey, we were doing it. Okay, so, as you guys can see, I'm a little bit scruffy, a little bit worn out. It's great. It's amazing. My green screen's back there. So I did want to give you guys a heads up. 24-hour live stream is happening very soon. It will be October 11th at 11 a.m. and it will be till October 20th. Holy shit. October 12th to 11 a.m. So, of course, 24-hour live stream, 11 a.m., 11 a.m. Pretty simple math. So, also, it's PST, so Pacific Standard Time. So, Pacific Standard Time. Be sure to be coming and checking that out. That's going to be really awesome. I realize how, I think I look okay on this camera. And I realize since it's really high def or really sharp, I end up looking like shit. So, guys, there has been some updates in my life. I don't know, I ended up leaving my auction job that I ended up doing. I ended up doing a whole bunch of, auction work here and there. As you guys can tell, I still mess with my hair like crazy. It's great! Okay, so I ended up leaving my auction job. It just ended up becoming too inconsistent, too stressful for me for a lot of different reasons. And it's kind of sucks that that's the way that turned out, but hey, it's how that works. Hopefully this thing's picking me up correctly. Hi, how you doing? Anyways, however, I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to talk about this, actually. I was offered another job. Well, it wasn't offered, but I had the opportunity of another job, which I think I ended up fucking up. So, I ended up seeing SkyMedia. Wow, I'm already fucking up. SkyMedia ended up tweeting out saying that they were hiring. Now, I know SkyMedia is somewhere up north from me, so it's not too far away. I know that much. So, I ended up applying, and I ended up getting an audition, which is actually really cool. Is that a spider? I ended up applying for SkyMedia, and I ended up getting an audition, which is really fucking cool. So I drove up to the city they're in, and I can't give you guys details on that. I'm sorry, and there's a few things I can't talk about. When I got the email back, they ended up asking me, hey, yeah, so for the audition, what you're gonna do? You're going to write a script out, and you're gonna perform the script live. And what's really cool was the audition was with James Hafner. If you guys don't know, he made SourceFed or helped produce SourceFed. There's some hair. It's either back here or right here that I keep noticing. Anyways, it's still there. It's back here. Oh, it's right there. I found it. Okay, we're good. So James Hafner, he ended up co-producing SourceFed, and I ended up auditioning with him. So he asked me to write a script, and basically it was supposed to be a news story. So I ended up going there presenting that. But he told me also be prepared to record a GTA 5 Let's Play, and then record a Minecraft Let's Play with another person at the studio. I'm like, okay, that's freaking awesome. All right. So I started writing the script for the thing that I was going to do, and it ended up being on the Steam Summer Sale. As you guys can tell, this is back in June. So I ended up writing a script on the Steam Summer Sale, and I practiced it. And upon practicing it, I realized I am shit at scripted things. Holy crap, I never realized how bad I was at scripts. And reading and memorizing a script. I'm so much better at improv. That's why I don't script these shows, is because I would just be hell at it. So, I actually like standing up. Now I know why people vlog like this. It's nice. I ended up practicing for a week straight. Then finally, the night before the audition, I'm getting ready to go to sleep, checking up Twitter, and that was the night that Christina Grimmie passed away. And if any of you guys know, I listen to her music like crazy. I followed her for the longest time on YouTube and loved her when she hit The Voice and so on and so forth. And she was a huge influence for me in a lot of different ways. And it was a huge hit for me. Holy crap, they got my self-confidence down. And I couldn't sleep that night. And that was the night before my audition for SkyMedia. And I think I fucked it up on my own, right? But still, let's move on. So wake up next morning after I got 4 hours of sleep. And luckily my sister lives up north, so I ended up kind of meeting her up there, and then we ended up going to IHOP right beforehand, which was really cool. It was really nice. I like spending time with my sister and my family, despite the fact that they don't think so, because I'm always down here in the basement. Yeah, I'm in the basement. right? But I like spending time with my family. It's nice. Actually, 1 second. Realizing how little light there was behind me, and apparently that didn't help whatsoever. Anyways, so it was nice. I ended up having a little breakfast with my sister. It helped calm me because I was very, very nervous about this interview and audition. I guess it was more of an audition. And it was just, oh my gosh, like so nerve-wracking. So I get in there, and I get up to the door. I try pulling it. Door's locked. And I get there 30 minutes early. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? And I go around the office area, and I'm like, okay. I keep on trying each door, and all of them are locked. And then I head up this one door, and I try opening it, and it's locked as well. And then I'm realizing I'm looking into someone's office. I'm like, okay, walking back down. And so I head back to the front door, and I kind of wait there. And then all of a sudden, Tim pulls up. And if you guys know SkyMedia at all, Tim, he's Tim.tv there. Sorry, out of breath. Anyways, so I ended up seeing him, and he's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, I've seen you around the channel. He's like, oh, what are you here for? And I'm like, oh, I'm here for the audition. He's like, oh, all right, just walk right in. And I'm like, all the doors are locked. He's like, oh, they were supposed to keep them all unlocked. And he's just like, well, I don't have a key. And I'm like, I don't know how we get in. And so we're kind of chilling outside, and it's getting to the point like 10 minutes till my audition. And all of a sudden, James, Barney, and a couple other people end up pulling up. And they end up letting us in. I talked to them for a little while, but they just went out and got lunch. So we're all chilling around like the conference table and everything, just chilling, chatting. And it was kind of cool because I got to just kind of bond with everybody in a way. And that was one of the biggest things I wanted to hit on, is because when a company like a media company ends up trying to hire someone new, it's mainly about the person that you end up meeting. It's about their personality and if you will get along with them, especially in a small company. Because if you don't get along with this person, it's someone you're going to be seeing every fucking day. So if you don't get along with them, you're going to have issues. So, great time talking, chatting. It's really fun. And finally, James is like, okay, hey, let's go for the audition. Let's hit it up. I'm like, okay, what am I doing first? He's like, you're going to do the script reading. This is exactly how it went, by the way. He's like, you're going to be doing the script reading first. You're going to be doing the script reading first. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's fine. Let's do this. So I get up there. They put on the lights. I practiced a million times in front of this camera, by the way, and I did not record any of it. I know that now. I did record a little pre-thing of it. So what's up, Herd? Here we are in my room, getting ready for an interview over at SkyMedia today. It's going to be absolutely nuts. I've been preparing for this like all week. They asked me to write a 2 to 3 minute story, which I did one on Steam Summer Sale, and then I also need to write. Then I'm also gonna be doing a Let's Play in GTA 5, and then a co-op Let's Play in Minecraft with one of their talent. Don't know who it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be someone from SkyMedia. So if this all goes well, I may have a job there. Right before I went, because I was hoping I was gonna be able to record at the offices, but I had a anyways, I couldn't. I practiced that. I knew my lines. I knew everything because there was no prompter. I only had my script. He didn't want me reading the script the whole time. I had to memorize it. So I'm like, okay, got this. They turn on the lights. I start getting sweaty. They turn on the camera. I start getting nervous. James and the dude managing the camera, I forgot his name, sit down. And I'm just like, okay. I'm looking at my script and I'm like, okay. So what's up, guys? It's Tabz here with SkyMedia. I did not know that with Sky News. I'm like, it's Tabz here with Sky News. And I'm like, I made up a fake news thing. It sounds great. Sky News. Later finding out it's an actual fucking news source. Anyways, so I'm like, hey guys, it's Tabz with Sky News. Just kidding. And it sounded just like this because I don't even remember it anymore. And I'm like, just 1 second. And I like pull it up and I was stuttering everywhere. I was completely everywhere. And finally we get through one draft of the script and he's like, okay, so don't worry, stay calm, you're fine. He's like, I want to go through another 3 times. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And he's like, just act like you're talking to somebody back there. Like, act like you're projecting. And I'm normally good at this. I'm normally good at talking to people. And I may stutter here and there, but I'm not that nervous. And what ended up getting me was I started noticing my hand was shaking. And I'm like, I can't stop it. I'm like, oh God, I'm actually nervous. I'm like, why am I nervous? I shouldn't be nervous. This is my chance. Like, if I show these people how good I can be at being, the position was for an on-screen personality, by the way. Being at an on-screen personality, I can do this. And so I ended up kind of powering through the second script. I thought so. And then he's like, okay, one more time. We're going to be doing the third time. And I ended up adding like little improv shit and everything. And we ended up getting through it just fine. and kind of some stutters here and there, still some troubles, but I ended up feeling like very confident in it because I was starting to warm up to everybody. And he's like, okay, that's good. Okay, so now I want to ask some questions. So he ends up going on asking me questions and everything. And just like, hey, how do you get into this business? What makes you think you're a good person here, and all this stuff? And I felt like I was doing that just fine. After that, he ended up asking me to sit down for a little, and then he got Barney ready. And turns out we skipped the GTA 5 Let's Play, and we were heading straight to the Minecraft Let's Play. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I go in there, and I'm like, great, I'm doing it with Barney. Fuck! And the reason why I'm saying fuck is because Barney has the accent that it's really fucking hard to understand sometimes. And I'm like, I don't want to sit there and be like, what? Like, that's going to be the hardest part, is when I'm doing a Let's Play and everything, being like, he makes a joke, and I'm like, haha, good one. I didn't catch that. What the fuck did he just say? And just like, shit like that. But I ended up going into the guest recording room, sat down, and we were recording with OBS, started up, push record. We hop into Mineplex, which I'm so fucking lucky because I was just recently banned on Mineplex, and I just got my ban appealed because apparently my Minecraft account got hacked and was spamming on Mineplex, so I had no idea. But we hopped on Mineplex, and we ended up hopping into a game to draw my thing, which I wish I could get this footage from them. I thought it was a good Let's Play, but what me and Barney found out was that two of the people that were in the party thing as well, like playing draw my thing, they were cheating, of course. Like, they guessed each other's thing right off the bat each time. So I took Barney, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what he's drawing right there? He's drawing a major penis. Like, what the fuck? And he was drawing a penis. Anyways, and I realized right then, like, I kind of got a little cold, and I'm like, I just said penis during an audition. Fuck! I'm like, okay, no, I've seen worse on their channel. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. We're fine. I just said penis and vagina on the audition to SkyMedia. So I kind of got a little bit nervous from that, but all together, it was so much fun. Afterwards, shook Barney's hand, shook James's hand. He's like, hey, yeah, door's that way. And I'm like, well, when am I be hearing back? And he's just like, oh, well, we're going to VidCon after this. We're going there. And I'm like, so when? And he's like, July, mid-July. I didn't hear back I didn't hear back till like 2 days after PAX. Anyways, 2 days before PAX. So, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't get the position. They told me that they're going a different direction with that all. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. I just hope that they keep me in mind for future things, because I hope they realize that I am local. So that'd be really cool. Not to mention, I met Sky 3 different times. That was the one sad part, though, is I've met a lot of different people in SkyMedia. None of them that I met were there for the auditions. It was James and Barney. I met Barney once, but it was just like in a pass-by type of thing at PAX, and I didn't really get to talk to him. Sky does Minecraft. I met him 3 separate times now, and I think he remembers my face by this point. So it would have been really nice if I met up with him during that, or if he at least saw me and been like, hey, yeah, I remember you. All right, cool. You're auditioning. Sweet. Now, instead, next time I see him, I'm going to have to be like, hey, I didn't get the job at your place, mother. I'm joking. I don't burn bridges. They're actually really fucking awesome. Like I said, it was an experience. It was an experience altogether, and it was so much fun. And I'm so glad to have that. I learned a lot about myself from that. Like, I didn't realize how fucking nervous I get. Typically, I'm completely fine. And I knew in that type of environment, it would take some warming up to, and I would be fine after that. I think that I would have thrived in that environment. I've been looking for a group like that. So I'm kind of hoping that new stuff comes in through that. And then I also have a contact at a gaming company, which currently trying for. Have to wait to hear back from that. But I'm hoping. I'm very, very hopeful. But anyways, guys, that's kind of what I've been doing, I guess. There's some stuff there that I couldn't really talk about because of some things. But that's basically the gist of it. And I hope, I don't know, there's going to be more Tabz Talks in the future. I hope I'm getting a lot more comfortable with this again. And I'm getting a lot more comfortable with, I don't know, doing like all of this. Sometimes my life isn't that amazing. Sometimes I sit in here all day. My green screen, my chair, my computer, whole setup area. Sometimes I just sit in here and just record all day, and there's not really too much to talk about. That's why I haven't done a lot of Tabz Talks as of late. But sometimes things like this happen, and it's been a lot of fun and a lot of different adventures. And it's been a lot of different adventures. I've had a lot of different adventures, and it's been so much fun, been so enjoyable, meeting new people and all this. It's amazing. I'm loving the journey that I'm having so far on the channel. But yeah, keep in mind, guys, October 11th is the next 24-hour live stream. Be sure to be there. Remember, I do one every year, October 11th and March 11th. And if you guys are wondering why, March 11th was the first day we uploaded anything to this channel. And October 11th was the first day we were offered a partnership. And that was through Machinima, which, in other news, we'll be celebrating leaving Machinima in November. Have a good time. Bye!